Look at this, right? If I type in who are... All right, there we go. Colleen Ballinger's lawyers. Already been searched.
Parents? Oh.
No, I think I know who they are. Ballinger's high-profile attorney, Andrew Bretler, has represented clients such as convicted rapist Danny Masterson, disgraced royal Prince Andrew, and controversial actor Armie Hammer.
What a lineup, by the way.
I don't know about you. I'm sure all those people are not guilty.
Does that not just incriminate you from the start, though?
Yeah, it doesn't. Isn't that bad?
I'm going to get the lawyer that's represented the worst people on earth to make sure that me, myself, a nice person, is okay.
It's fucking Better Call Saul, man. She's got Jimmy McGill on the case. It's unbelievable. Yeah, apparently that is her lawyer team, the same people represented Prince Andrew. So
can you imagine that lawyer's birthday party?
Oh, that's fucking great.
That would be the worst birthday party you'd be a part of.
Like the worst, like nightmare blunt rotation possible. Oh my god, man. Yeah, but anyway, the lawyer basically got a Vanity Fair article done, and this article is crazy because I don't know anybody on the internet from what I've seen who is backing Colleen Ballinger in any way, shape or form. She basically, what she did, if you aren't really too sure, Ken, is she messaged like teenagers who were fans of her, and she sent one of them her underwear that was unworn, but she sent them the underwear regardless. Befriended all of these like 13-year-olds. She was like 30 odd at the time, and would have conversations being like, have you lost your virginity? Like, what's your favourite sex position? And then she would send them pictures of naked, like, Trisha Paytas. Like, that's what she would do. And then she went on to have a podcast with Trisha. Trisha had no idea about any of this stuff happening.
What?
Well, imagine if you found out we did this episode and then you found out like 6 months ago I sent pictures of your cock to loads of people.
Oh my god, I'm going to have to unsend all them messages that I've been sending to yours.
Yeah, man, we're going to delete our whole WhatsApp chats. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's just absolutely insane. Like, the whole thing is mental.
Oh my god.
But like, if you like go down and like you read through the article, sorry, people coming in. I'm not recording at my house, so Alice is. So, Alice.
Hello.
Can you see that hand? You probably can't see. Well, you can actually just see Alice. There's people knocking on the door.
There we go. Front and centre.
I'm being beaten up. This is what happens when you do a podcast on the move.
That's just his face.
I'm being strangled. Kill me now before we have to finish this podcast. That'd be great. The article is insane because it is basically like clearly written like from a position where the lawyers have like asked them to do this or like paid them to do it, because you could pay people to make articles on you, by the way. Like, if you see an article, it's highly likely that the person like got a publicist who like paid to like make this happen.
You see that all the time. It's the same with like paparazzi photos. Like, celebrities will like ring paparazzi up and be like, I'm gonna be here, take photos of me.
How crazy is that? You know, like, it's actually something that people genuinely do, and that blows my mind. Like, could you imagine walking down Newcastle and being like, I'm gonna be at Cam Kirkham, I'm gonna be at Nando's in 5 minutes.
Tesco Express, be there.
I just think we're like taking gay images pictures of you. It's just you going, oh, stop, man, I'm so famous.
Like that, oh, stop, man.
I don't understand why anybody would want to do that.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. Absolutely weird.
It is so weird, but we'll go through the article.
Okay.
Colleen Ballinger has been a YouTube star for more than a decade, amassing tens of millions of followers. I love when articles start off like that. Like, it's not relevant, really, to what she's done.
Yeah, it doesn't make her any more of a better person.
No, many of whom found her when they were teenagers or even younger. That's a strong start from an article that is going to go on to try and actually absolve her from any wrongdoing.
Yeah, really couldn't hope for a better start.
They held her for her... they fell for... Sorry, I can't speak. They fell hard for her potty comedy, and specifically her fictional alter ego, Miranda Sings, a talentless adolescent who delusionally believes she can sing, despite the fact that she's always off-key. Now...
that is the worst thing about her.
Yeah, that is awful. It's very much like the real Colleen, who decided to do a ukulele song when she was accused of, like, grooming teenagers, which is strange. But I don't know if you know this. Do you know what the character Miranda Sings is based on?
No.
It is based on, I think, a family member of hers who had, like, learning difficulties. And she, like, based her biggest, like, character that she's got on, like, people who have, like, difficulties. That's, like,
I'm sorry, was there not like, did nobody pick this up early? Was there no signs like maybe this person wasn't a nice person from the start?
Well, this is the thing, because I also saw this video the other day, and this video is crazy, and I'll find it on TikTok for you. And this will blow your mind. Like, this is a video of Colleen that she uploaded to her channel with one of her friends next to her, where she talks about a dog that she used to have. Now, you've got a dog.
I do.
Which is why I brought you on this podcast as my dog expert.
I've also got Cuddy as well.
That's an awful thing to say about Chloe. But here we go.
Like, actually, like, rip things up or get angry. So I grabbed my dog for no reason, just grabbed the dog and pinched its skin and dug my nails into it. The dog yelps, turns around to protect itself, and bites me in the face. And I got stitches and went to the hospital. And they were like, what happened? And I was like, the dog just bit me. And then they had to put the dog to sleep because the dog was dangerous to be around.
Bro, you couldn't beat this information out of me. I would take this to the grave if I did this.
Like, you're a kid, which, you know, maybe it's excusable that you're an absolute freak. Like, you may not have been consciously aware, but she remembers the story, which means she was very much, like, did it intentionally.
Yeah.
Number two, she's added, like, funny music over the top of this, like, awful video. And also, like, the first sign of a psychopath is that they kill pets. That's, like, the thing they always say, don't
Look
they?
at Magnata.
Yeah, that's how you know that somebody's, like, a serial killer. Yeah, insane. Like, she uploaded this video willingly to her channel, and I don't understand. Like, the guy next to her just sat there grinning, like,
The guy next to us, like, it's like, you know, this morning where, like, one of the presenters talking and the other one's, like, just not giving a fuck what they're saying.
It's a bit different when you're making videos with people, they make jokes about stuff, and you just assume they're joking. But she's like, no, I did this. This is a thing that I did. Like, this isn't like her going, hypothetically, if I did this.
Awful.
It's really fucking weird. So, like, you know, you go through the article and it's like, yeah, it was always a bit weird, you know. But here you go. Last month, the Rolling Stone published a story alleging that Ballinger had engaged in inappropriate behaviour with underage fans. The magazine verified screenshots of texts in which Ballinger asked a minor about their virginity status and their favourite sexual position. She also asked them to send pictures of their body. However inappropriate her alleged behaviour was, I love how it says alleged after it says we verified the text messages. The article clarified that no sexual crime had been committed, and that no evidence in review even hinted at the possibility that Ballinger had intended to start a sexual relationship with a child. Oh, so it's okay then, because she didn't plan on, like, getting a house with them or something, and by actually, like, bringing them over or taking them to a hotel room. I think it's fucking weird anyway.
Yeah, it is weird anyway. Like, if what the fuck are they? Especially when they've said about, like, what did you say about the alleged as well?
Yeah.
Like, why are they saying alleged when they've literally said previously that it was verified this?
What they've gone and said is, like, because there was no actual crime committed, as in, like, she didn't, I guess, meet up with them, that means that it's technically not grooming. So what she's guilty of, I guess, not in the court of law, but in the court of public opinion, is just being a weirdo. But, like, that doesn't mean that people are going to like her. Like, this doesn't paint her in a good light.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's trying to, and it's failing miserably.
It's really fucking odd, because it gets even more stranger, like, the further down you go, denies, like, the blackface allegations, which is, you know, fair enough. But the thing about this, which is weird, right, is it goes, you know, her fans say she groomed them as teens. In the ensuing weeks, Ballinger would be accused of everything from performing a Beyonce song in blackface as Miranda singing, texting a sex worker's nude photo to a minor. That's about Trisha Paytas.
Mate, that just in that one sentence is enough to know everything you need to know.
Ballinger's legal team has denied she performed in blackface, saying she was wearing green face paint for a Pride cover of a song from Wicked. Now, I love that the legal team have denied the blackface out of these two accusations, but not denied the texting a sex worker's nude photo to a minor.
Yeah, surely that's the one you like. I'm not, like, trying to compare, but surely you clear up them both if you're going to clear up one.
Yeah, you don't go, oh, sorry, what was that? I only heard the first half of your sentence. Yeah, the blackface, that didn't happen. The other stuff? Oh, sorry. Oh, I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's fucking weird. They then basically, like, really downplay everything she did. Various allegations remain unverified, left to endlessly circulate as they fall under that ever-expanding umbrella of inappropriate behaviour. I love that in, like, quotations marks. Like, is it inappropriate? yes, you shouldn't be fucking doing this.
They're
It's
also
weird.
using words to try and confuse you. Like, they're just trying to write it in a fancy way that's just not a prick.
Yeah, you've got to have like an English GCSE to get through this, and me and you don't have one of those between us. So, and then this is the thing that's even weirder, right? You were fucking big red Y. You could be forgiven if you were one of the millions back in the summer of 2020. You know, got rid of some COVID anxiety by diving into the YouTube drama unfolding between Ballinger and her former fan Adam McIntyre. I love that. It goes, and if you were a part of the toxic gossip train, maybe we can forgive you. I'm not the one on trial here for, well, like, me and you are just, we're barely even aware of who this person even is.
Take
We're
the
just,
speck out your own eye before you try and take it out of ours, guys.
why do we need to be forgiven for going, oh, this is a bit weird on Twitter? Like, that's hardly a crime compared to, like, I don't know, all of the shit that she's doing. It's very
exactly.
strange because they never even asked Adam, who is the person involved in this. He's been making all of the videos. They never asked Adam for comment.
Who Vanity Fair didn't know.
No, they did not ask him. And the guy who wrote the article has actually gone on to block him on Instagram, which you could see in this tweet. Oh my God, the Vanity Fair offer literally blocking Adam McIntyre after Adam reached out to him. Like, Adam reached out to him and said, I will, like, can
Which
I
is
comment?
fair. Yeah.
And,
Obviously, if the
and he just
articles come
blocked
on.
him.